Mon habit rouge, telle sur monsieur. That's the official name of this fragrance. But actually, what that means is this is the juice inside is regular Habit Rouge Eau de Toilette, but that fancy name means that it comes in a limited edition bottle and limited edition packaging. That's actually what that means. So the juice inside of here is just regular Habit Rouge Eau de Toilette. Um, Comes in a black bottle. The packaging comes with different letters so you can actually customize this bottle. Um, you can put your own initials on it and make it special. Um, I dedicate this review to one of my best friends on here and one of my biggest supporters on here. His YouTube channel name is Duke of Prunes 2. He actually wanted me to, or asked me if I could do this review of Habit Rouge Eau de Toilette. He asked me a while ago, and I'm just now getting to it, so I want to give Duke of Prunes 2 a shout out and dedicate this review to him. Let me give you a little bit of basic information first before I tell you my thoughts and opinions. This came out in 1965. I was actually 2 years old when this came out. I was born in 1963. Perfumer Jean-Paul Guerlain, which is now in my top two favorite perfumers of all time, I think. It used to be Terry Wasser, but it is not anymore, and it's not because I think Terry Wasser is a bad perfumer now. It's more of personal reasons why he dropped out of my top one and top two. Um, I am going to only talk about the notes that I get. I don't see any reason to give you the list of notes and not mention some of them. I'm only going to talk about the notes that I do get and do smell. Let me give you a little history about this fragrance with me. I got this fragrance, I'm sure it's been over 2 years ago, and I heard a lot about this fragrance in the fragrance community. I heard a lot of good things about it. I've seen quite a few reviewers talk about this and how much they loved it. So I decided to get this fragrance, Habit Rouge Eau de Toilette. And when I first started wearing it, I didn't know what to think about it. I didn't know if I hated it. I didn't know if I loved it. I didn't know if I liked it. I didn't know what to think about it. Um, but it took it took a good year before I realized that I absolutely love this fragrance. And I think it's just because it's so different from anything that I've ever smelled before and the combination of notes. Let me tell you what I get. In the very opening, I get a lemon lime for 20 minutes. I get lemon lime and just a little bit of basil. The lemon lime isn't really that natural. It doesn't smell like a fresh cut open lemon and lime, but it's still very pleasant. And I think just a hint of that basil, it's a really, really nice opening. After about 20-25 minutes, I get a beautiful, beautiful masculine rose that comes in, and it doesn't come on really strong at first. It's very light and very gentle when it comes in after about 20 minutes. Um, but the longer this stays on my skin, the more it comes out. And I personally consider this a rose dominant fragrance. But I do get a lot of other things. In the mid, I also do get a really nice carnation. I get a strong leather that comes in the mid, not the dry down, but in the mid. After about 40 minutes, I do get a really beautiful leather, and it's really nice with that rose. Um, Dry down, I still get that rose. This is rose dominant to me. I still get the leather. I get a little bit of carnation. I get a really beautiful sandalwood. Of course, it's got that really nice Guerlain for vanilla, benzoin, and frankincense. It's got a ton of oak moss in the dry down too. But I ended up loving this fragrance. I really did. Um, But like I said, I think it was just, it's so different from anything that's made today that just wasn't sure if I loved it or not. But I ended up loving it. This is very masculine, very mature. Um, I can tell from smelling this, this is not from today. This is from another time when things were done a little bit differently, when people took more of a chance. It seems like the last 2 years, everything is so mass pleasing, everything is so sweet, everything is this. It's more for compliments now than anything else. This was not made to get compliments. This was made for people that wanted something different, something unique. Um, this is very, very classy, very elegant. Um, it's a beautiful masculine rose with nice leather and other beautiful notes in it. And I like this. I have more Guerlain fragrances than anything else, and this is actually quite different from everything else, even that Guerlain has. So this is like a one in one. This is something really different, and it's not going to be for everybody. This is going to be for somebody that wants art. Um, and this is going to be something that a person is not concerned about getting compliments. This is for a man that wants something for himself to enjoy. And like I said, I consider this more of a rose dominant fragrance than anything. But all those supporting notes are just so beautiful with that rose. It just makes this such a beautiful composition. Um, this is not going to be for everybody, but if you want something different and want something to wear that nobody else is going to smell like, I really suggest getting this. I really do. I fell in love with this. It took me a while, but I fell in love with this. And I'll put a link in the description on where you can get this. And I hope y'all have a good day. If you have this, tell me what you think about this. Write it down in the comment section what you think about this fragrance. I'd like to know. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Peace.